Hi guys, Inside Gamer here as always. Bringing you some Cataclysm news. Um, Now first off, I haven't been posting or a lot of content lately. That's because it's a bit of a dry period. I play a lot of StarCraft, but I know I have mostly World of Warcraft subscribers. But I will be doing some StarCraft content. I'm just trying to figure out whether I should do some in-depth content or some casual or a beginner's guide or something like that. So I will get back to doing some StarCraft content. So please just deal with it if you're a World of Warcraft player. But anyways, to the Cataclysm news. There has been a lot of big news. Considering it's a BlizzCon has been held, and there's just been a lot of news to the Cataclysm scene in general. So, there's a couple of new raids I want to talk about, and this is very interesting because I will most likely be raiding in Cataclysm. So, we've been introduced to some new raids. Now, I'll first go over the names of the raids, and then I'll go over the few bosses we've actually uh, been shown. So, the raids in Cataclysm. The first one will be, or I'm not sure if it will be the first one, but one of them is Blackwing Descent. It's a raid inspired by Blackwing Lair, featuring the return of Nefarian, which is a dragon, I believe. It's the son of Deathwing. Yeah, that's about it for that one. It's a 25-man raid, I believe. Or you can you can obviously change it to 10-25-man. And in Blackwing Descent, the Blackwing Descent, it's the and not just Blackwing Descent, I believe. You will be faced up with a lot of bosses, I assume. I'm not sure if all of them have been released, but I can show you the one that has been confirmed, or that is there. First off, you have Atramedes. He's a bad dragon. Oh, it's a bad fire dragon or stony fire dragon. So it will be a fire encounter. So watch out for those tail swipes and frontal cone damage. Also, you will be faced with Maloric or Maloric, whatever. He looks like a shaman sort of guy. Looks like an infested worgen. Definitely looks pretty sick. Yeah. Also, you'll be faced with Chimaron or Chimaron or whatever. He's a sort of Hydra with several heads. So another dragon encounter. Also, you'll be faced with the Omnitron defense system, which reminds me a lot of Uldor, where there's not exactly a boss, it's more of a defense system. It's a lot of sort of mechanics, there's some ads, it's sort of maybe a puzzle, I'm not sure. Again, I haven't done these instances. The footage or some of the footage you should see while I'm talking is provided by Insidia from monofloss.com. Visit them again at www.monofloss.com. They're one of the leading guilds in the world, and I thank them for the footage, and I hope it's alright that I use their footage. This is from the beta. This is confirmed. The bosses have been tried, so you can see some footage of it, or you should see it in the background. I'm not doing this, I'm telling you, so let me know if anything is wrong. Alright, so that's a bit about it for the bosses in the Blackwing. And then you've got the Bastion of Twilight. It will be located in the Twilight Highlands. So in Bastion of Twilight, you will be faced with a Shugal or Shugal, which looks like a badass. What do you call it? A big guy, a sort of cyclope or whatever it is from Hercules. some of the Greek ancient thingies. He's got a badass axe in his hands, that's for sure, and he's sitting on the throne. So I think this is the end boss of Bastion of Twilight. So yeah, pretty cool. Other than that, you will be faced off with Theraloin, or Theralion, and Valiona. Um, I guess this is dragon or two dragons. Pretty cool encounter. If you just look at the footage of it. Also, you'll be faced with Halfus Wormbreaker. He looks like a big guy. Quite bad. Looks like a hard-hitting boss. And yeah, that's about it for him. Basically, I'll just let you watch some footage of it. Yeah, you done? Yeah, cool. Alright, so in the also in the Bastion of Twilight, we have the Ascendant Council, which is I think it's more than one bosses. Well, no, more than one boss. I'm not sure though. Well, it's at least a lot of faces. So yeah, there you go. Pretty much, it's for the Ascendant Council in the Bastion of Twilight. Alright, and in the Throne of the Four Winds, you will encounter the Conclave of Wind encounter, which is basically three guys. It's Rohash or Roash, he's the wind guy, Anshral, which is the nature guy, and Nazir or Nezir, which is the frost guy. So they look pretty awesome. And yeah, that's about it for the Throne of the Four Winds. Not much to say. So the last raid is Baradin Hold, and it's a one boss instance, and here you will meet Argoloth or Argoloth. It's sort of the new World of Archimon, I believe. Archimon. It's accessible through winning a open battleground. So basically, it's the same as Vault of Archimon. He looks really scary and really big. I guess it's not that hard of a boss since it's a PvP boss, but hey, it looks cool. Anyways, he's got the swords, and yeah, pretty awesome. Also, a raid that is announced but has not as yet to be patched into the beta, and that's the War of the Ancients. Yeah, I'm not sure pronunciation of that word, and it's going to be a raid instance inside the Caverns of Time. The Caverns of Time is, if you don't know, the place where you have Stratholm and all those, old, what is it? Old Torum Mill, is it? Yeah, those, when you go back in time, it's the Caverns of Time. So very interesting. And well, the War of the Ancients, I'm really excited about this because I like everything ancient. I don't like all these crazy bosses with like no history and stuff like that. So I really like Uldar, for example, where everything was old, everything was like infinite. There was giants. There was so much history. So many. You actually felt like you were following the law. I mean, can you guys remember raiding Uldar? Wow, that was epic. You were following the law. I was reading everything. I just loved the law in Uldar, and I mean War of the Ancients. Ancient things have a background. They have a history. So definitely, they have no storyline to follow in Cataclysm. Sort of. It's just Deathwing. I guess these raids haven't really a clear history. It's just sort of making up as they come along. Similar like they did with Trials of the Crusader, stuff like that. Ice Crown and Uldar obviously having background history, and Axel almost obviously being an old school raid. But I'm interested to see what lore they can dig up or make. depending on. So I'm really excited for Cataclysm. And please, on a side note, at the end again, I will be making some StarCraft content, and I will try to convince you and explain to you why you should try the game. Yeah, and I'll get back to StarCraft in my next video. So please check my next video, even though it's StarCraft. Please, you know, I mean, if you just unsubscribe or just don't watch my videos, if I make StarCraft videos, you sort of forcing me into doing something I don't want, which is making World of Warcraft content only, because there's not a lot of content going around now that I can, you know, make a video about, except Cataclysm, and I'm not even in the beta. So please just, you know, be kind, and if I do make a video you're not interested in, don't watch it. Watch the next one. You know, so if you're a StarCraft subscriber, if there's any of you left, I mean, okay, I'll make a lot of World of Warcraft content, but I will be doing some StarCraft content, and hopefully I can try to combine them so I can please everyone. I'm getting a lot of subscribers now, so thanks for everyone that has subscribed to me and keep subscribing. To those of you that sees the video, but that's only my subscribers, so that's a bit wrong. But anyways, that's all for me, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.